Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
If Shar is angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Very slow. Fade to black. Alright, what's this?
She's incredible. You did the right thing.
With her free, Ketheric is exposed. We only have to strike.
Oh. Leave.
A wizard's quite worthless in a tired mind.
Shadowheart?
Sleep beckons.
You all right?
I would follow.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Night Song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Night Song promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, That's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
How are you feeling?
Do you really need to ask?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else.
I'm worried you're not yourself.
That's more true than you may have intended. I'm not sure I'm the same person I was before. The Shadowheart I thought I was would never even dreamed of defying the Lady Shah. I'm a stranger to myself. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all. I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Oh. Wow, that's so nice that it took me straight out of there, and now I don't have to go through the whole mausoleum to leave. That's very nice that it took me out. Alright, so before we head over there, I would like to just go through my inventory real quick, and then I'm going to see if there's any dialogue anywhere, and then I'll also sleep to reset everybody. So I'm probably going to cut through the boring stuff, and I'll show you any dialogue that pops up. So stay tuned.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Oh yeah. Any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Shah's ire has shaken Shadowheart. And yet she goes on. There is untold strength there, I feel.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses, so instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Are you sure you want to know, Asterion? Maybe it's best left in the past?
Even if I wanted to walk away from all of this, I can't. Cazador won't let me.
And why would he want to walk away? This is his destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
You don't need to go back to Cazador, you're with me now?
Do you think it's so simple?
Okay, nope, he didn't like that. You'll never be free while Cazador lives.
I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him.
Thank you.
It was a quick conversation for all of that, like, juicy dialogue.
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued.
What? Beckon him closer. Nice.
The cub tilts his head. He does not trust you. Yet.
Fetch a piece of food from your bag.
The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand.
Keep the food held out in front of you.
He takes a hesitant step toward you, his beak chittering hungrily.
What a delectable little pet.
Alarmed by your companion's approach, the cub turns heel and runs.
Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
He would do that. Now, real quick, I know you guys might be like, what? When did you rescue that thing? Or you may not care. Either way, I'm just going to explain a little bit. In one of the parts, I did find this cave where there was an owl bear mother and a cub. And like, I went in and I talked to the mom, and then she just told me to leave, so I left. So there really wasn't anything. So I just didn't include it in the video. And I guess that is what it's talking about, because that's the only other time I've ever come into contact with a cub or anything. So just if you wanted to know a little backstory, that's really all that happened. And with that, we're leaving the camp. Whoa. She's doing some crazy damage. Holy fire? Alright. Now, I wanted to swap out Shadowheart for, Halsin, but I feel like she kind of needs to be in the story at this point because of what she just did.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. Seems like his prophecy missed a crucial part, though. Didn't say who gave the angel back her wings.
I'm not in it for the glory. Victory is all that matters.
Victory and retribution. My harpers are gone. Shadows. Lost in the shadow theater of my mind, alone. I'm the last one standing. But I wouldn't be if it weren't for you. So, what do you say? Shall we take the final steps together?
It would be my honor.
And mine. The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last. Lead on.
Okay. So I really want to summon Scratch. But I'm afraid of what will happen if he falls in the fight. But screw it, let's do it. We need Scratch. Scratch is very crucial for this. Alright. Oh boy, there's Zarel.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? That little firefly buzzing around overhead? I'll crush you first, then her, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
Step aside, Zarel.
Where's the fun in that? Boys, make this traitor bleed. Holy shit. A soul coin. Wonder if they work, even up here.
What? I don't want to know. That's a soul. It might make me stronger, but it's not mine to use.
Or is it?
Oh.
So it is Thornton. So let it be done.
Alright, onward. Onward and upward.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Somebody just woke up. Steel Claw. lot of junk in my inventory. What's in here anyway? Oh, I'm hearing blood squirt sounds.
Toes, toes.
This is the door. The ornate door. Oh. This is the book. Alright. With that. Here we go.
What have you done? What have you done to me?
Yeah, right. We're not considering letting him live. You did this to yourself.
A pawn cannot lecture the chosen of the gods. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow! The prison. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break. You.
How good it is to see you again, Ketherick. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Aelin, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name? After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough. This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Woohoo! I'm ready to go killing!
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison. And I must return to my daughter.
Your daughter? Isabel.
As sure as she. This has only begun.
Well, no choice but to follow. Yoink!
Follow? Follow where?
Dogs are barking. Rest.
You want to rest, girl? I don't know if we got the time for that. Oh, we need to speak with Jaheira. She's got something to say. Oh, follow in there, the Hollow Tower.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's talk to Jaheira.
Lendineer?
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
Don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do. My Harpers are stationed below. Should Ketheric's main force catch wind of our assault and move against us, they will hold the tower. Long enough, at least, for us to do what must be done.
Do you know what to expect when we find him?
Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight to come. Ketheric must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads.
Join me then.
You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. My Harpers and I will hold the tower while we can, and wait to hear when the deed is done.
Oh, shit. I really want to replace Shadowheart. But I know she wants to talk to the Night Song, so I guess I'll not have her on my team. I'll be back. Wait, I'll be back?
I'll be waiting.
Damn it, I really want to replace her. I won't. You peer down the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Yes.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
And that is it for part 20. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.